Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good evening, whatever the time zone is. Viewers, it's a pleasure to be uh, starting with the second episode of our number of sessions that we'll be having on the issues across the globe. Uh, After our very extensive first session that we have had in Urdu, we received a number of suggestions from our dear ones within our country and overseas that this topic is of such significance that uh, people wanted us to actually give the same information, same understanding in English also for a wider audience. So here we are again, myself and Dr. Yasir. We'll be following the same format. First of all, Dr. Yasser will be giving you the details about the Strait of Hormuz, its geography, its importance, its history, and then we'll be discussing the current situation. So, Dr. Yasser, over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much for allowing me to be part of this beautiful channel. And please bear with me that I just had a bad throat starting today. So, starting with the bad throat, I believe starting with the geography of the state of Hormuz.
Yasser, the lovely viewers are such they don't expect us to have a longer pause within our videos. So we have to make sure that we are fit enough to be with them at regular intervals.
Okay. So, Strait of Hormuz, it divides the Arabian Sea into Gulf of Oman and the Persian Gulf. So, and the word Hormuz, it originates from, there are two theories. One is the name of Zoroastrian deity, Ahuda Mazda. And the second is Hormog, the place of the date palm trees. So I like the geography more than the history, so I go for the Hormog.
And I just researched this that the word Mazda
Hmm.
did have an influence from this word also.
Okay,
So
great.
the Mazda car company, also have a
Mhm.
derivative of this, and plus their owner also has the same name, but
Mhm.
they do have a reference of this name also.
So history also have a value.
Oh
I should
yes,
also value the history as well.
oh yes.
Okay, sure. So now coming over to the Persian Gulf. Um, Persian Gulf, it has uniqueness, that is depth is very less. Its depth is 50 meter is the average depth, and it is highlighted with the blue color. That is the maximum depth. Yellow is the lesser depth, and then the orange, it is the least depth. So the maximum depth is closer to the Iran, and then we see, of course, in closer to the or in the Strait of Hormuz, it is the maximum depth. No, and now it is see the what are the littoral states of the Persian Gulf. Iran, it holds the maximum of the area. Then is the Iraq, little part of it. Then is the Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, and Oman, and two places, Oman here and as well, and Oman's peninsula, Musandam Peninsula. So the Strait of Hormuz is bounded between Iran and the Musandam Peninsula of Oman.
So the tip of the strait itself
Yes,
is Oman also has a is a key stakeholder within the strait.
sure, sure. So this is the length of the Persian Gulf. It is 980 kilometers, and its width is 33 kilometer. But it's not 33 kilometer is not the uh, navigable portion of it. Navigable portion is too little. It's about um, s- s- so again, because of the, as I told earlier, that the depth is very less, so it is very limited area is navigable, and that is mostly between the Musandam Peninsula and the Larak Island.
Okay, so
So
this red actually indicates that within those 33 kilometers, still the area from which the ships can pass is quite narrow.
yes, So, and this is pictorial view of it.
This is a beautiful slide.
Yes.
Yeah.
This will further the area is navigable area. The ship's navigable area is further restricted, and
Okay.
the
Quite a rocky area, you know.
yes, caves, lot many caves are here. So this is how the slocks
The
it
sea
looks like
lines of
communication.
communication, okay.
Yes.
And this is how these two are, the shipping lanes,
Ji.
just the two shipping lanes. And within 33 kilometers, it means that from where the ships can pass, just two lanes are there which afford the sailability for the ships.
And there's only 3 kilometers each,
Okay, so
width of 3 kilometers each.
forget about 33, it is just
33.
the 6
It
kilometers
is
that
6 kilometers of the
I
area.
see. Okay, okay.
And 6 kilometer area, it's not a car, it's not a
Oh,
man moving.
yes.
It's a ship about 500 meters long, 400 meters long ships. For a ship, 3 kilometers is nothing.
And that's why if there is a choking
Yes.
of it, so it gets I think quite a tough situation because of just these two lanes and
Yes.
passing over such small areas.
Yes. So this is what the geography presents or gives to the Persian Gulf region.
So
And
these all blacks are the oil,
yes,
and
oil
that's
reservoirs, and the
and
reds
the
are
reds are the LNG, and that's why the Qatar
natural gas reservoirs,
gives
and the
so much
green
of
are the
LNG.
pipelines,
And
the
this is
east
very
to west
interesting.
pipelines.
This is very interesting. So
Yes.
this all oil resources that we have across this Persian Gulf actually have to pass through this Persian Gulf
Yes.
for the world to actually make use of.
Sure,
But
sure.
alternatively, there are these pipelines also. But of course, the pipeline has quite smaller capacity than the vessels
These
that
all pipeline, they have their capacity is not more than I think 15% of this.
okay, okay,
And
okay.
moreover that the oil which is being passaged through the ships, that can be increased.
Absolutely.
So once it is increased, this capability of pipeline will further
Oh
reduce.
yes, oh yes, absolutely. So this is what it is that the 20% of the global oil actually
Yes,
passes through
passes
Strait of
through, and
Hormuz.
mainly it is Asia to Asia,
Yeah, from the Persian Gulf to these various countries that it is passing.
West Asia to mainly East Asia.
And that's why we are also facing the problem of the oil
And
prices
in
and all.
case of maritime, say Arabian, Indian Ocean to the Pacific Ocean.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is the trade value of the Hormuz
Yes.
itself, and just this slide gives an absolutely clear idea that what we are going through. Coming go to the Hark Island,
Harg Island.
Kharg Island. So
Yes.
it is right in front of Kuwait that we have,
It's about
and this is the island that the U.S. threatened Iran that we
certain
will be
Iran that they
actually
are going to
sending our
invade and
ground forces.
capture it.
Okay, okay, okay. So this has a significance, this area.
But I think if I do not know why the U.S. president he wants to capture it.
Mm.
Again, this island is seven about 700 kilometers from the Strait of Hormuz,
Yep,
and he can create the same effect by through the aircraft carrier by moving it to the Gulf of Oman, closer to
yes,
the
yes,
Strait of Hormuz, saving its troops,
absolutely,
saving its resources.
absolutely. Now coming over to the situation, I think
Mm,
the world is seeing quite grave situation since 28th of February. A lot of human losses, and it started the 28th of February, the fateful day on which the
Shahadat of
Imam Ali
Imam Khamenei,
Khamenei. It was a
unfortunate.
huge event because, and then the loss of the small children,
The
where the
schoolgirls.
schoolgirls were attacked. So since then, there has been lots of losses of the Iranian leadership, but the type of resilience that the
The
Iranian
nation
nations
has
have.
shown and the
Yes.
outrage they have shown.
So 38 days have passed and the
They are still
war is
continuing.
still active.
It's unprecedented.
And this slide actually shows the complexity of the war situation.
Hmm.
That the type of various strikes that have carried out from both sides, and the situation has actually embroiled the complete Persian Gulf, and that has affected the complete ecosystem in terms of the oil, for example, in Pakistan, the type of restrictions that we are having, it has an impact on
Sure.
the whole country. So, on the Strait of Hormuz, for Iran, it's very convenient to actually block the strait itself, and we have seen attacks on the ships. There are Iranian attack boats are there. Then there are unmanned boats also, which they use, and then the mines, the various types of mine that they use. So that's why the Strait of Hormuz has got the significance within this war itself.
Whereby planting one mine and declaring it that the state has been mined,
Yes.
it is blocked.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
No nation, no shipping lane, no company,
No
no
insurance company.
individual,
Yes.
no would like
To
its
actually take this
assets
risk.
to pass through or even enter the
Strait
strait.
of Hormuz. Absolutely. So this is I just wanted to show the few of the Iranian drones and missiles that
Sure.
they are using, and I have to make one point out of it that just see the asymmetric cost of war.
Hmm.
For example, a drone which costs a few thousands of dollars is actually up against a missile defense system in which even two Tomahawks fired against a drone is worth $4 million. So
Hmm.
the cost of war is actually causing an asymmetric relation in terms of what it is for the Iranians and what it is for the US and its allies. So this is a very significant thing
True.
which is happening in this war.
Great.
Now, the current situation, Pakistan is making all its efforts.
To
The
facilitate.
Pakistani facilitation is there. There was a meeting as shown on the slide, and even today that we are actually recording this video, we are expecting a positive message coming out of the latest ultimatum that the Trump gave to the Iranians. We are expecting that the peace deal, some sort of a peace deal, Pakistan facilitated should come so that the loss of lives that we are seeing is curtailed. And
Hmm.
let's hope that the next few hours are there in which some announcement is made in this respect.
Hmm.
Uh, Now, Yasser, coming to the conclusions, and as you very elaborately explained last time, that whatever is happening, the whole Muslim world is under turmoil.
Hmm.
May it be the Persian Gulf, may it be Iran, the Muslim world, even Lebanon, and the whole region is actually seeing the Muslim world under turmoil. And as you indicated last time also, that just see the location of Gwadar. Gwadar with its deep sea port does have the significance that you
Sure.
explained.
I mean, this time, just in the previous month, last 1 month, the transshipment it increased in Pakistan to in 1 month 8,000 and more than 8,300 containers.
I see.
Those were
Okay.
moved to Pakistan, which is normally happens in 1 year, in
Okay.
entire year.
And
And it up till now, few ships have few transshipment containers they have moved to Gwadar as well.
yes,
So this is the time to improve this aspect,
yes, to highlight it and to improve.
to improve
And
the
and
aspect of
and just see
Gwadar.
this place. It seems to be an ideal staging section also. For example,
Yes.
staging if some ship has to pass through Hormuz or coming from Hormuz, Gwadar provides a good staging area to actually make use of. So I'm sure
Presently,
that's why that should be the
presently,
reason.
lot of stuff is coming from the Far East,
Absolutely.
China, Japan, and other Far Eastern countries.
Okay.
Lot of the stuff is coming from Far East that needs to enter into the
Okay.
Persian Gulf.
Okay.
About more than 300,000 containers are awaiting. That is
Okay.
about 50 ships. Those
Mm-hmm.
are waiting to enter into the Persian Gulf.
Hmm.
So that is the time that Pakistan needs to improve this facet of transshipment.
Absolutely.
And
And
apart from the transshipment, this is the time that Pakistan should also play its card and must complete the Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline.
oh yes, oh yes.
And
I
one
think
month,
this
and this there is the
significant.
time that we should also explore the oil and gas, the hydrocarbons of the Central Asia as well.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I think
Mm.
this is the right time. And last but not the least, that what we see the future of this war, because Israeli ambitions of the Greater Israel and whatever will keep this area in turmoil. So, how do you see this? For example, these ambitions, how can this be actually making sure that some sort of a sense prevails? And this war should in itself actually be a sort of uh, a sort of a mirror in front of the Israel that such ambitions are not there to be actually uh, uh, they should not go for it by all their means, and then people are seeing the atrocities which the world has not seen before.
To me, during this war is engulfing Europe as well, and that is because of the economics.
Absolutely.
Atrocities are happening everywhere in the
Hmm.
world, especially to the Muslims. It's nothing new in this global order.
Hmm.
Because of the involvement of Europe and especially because of the economy, the world order is changing.
Yes, it has become a world
And
disorder.
that's okay. And that as the world order is changing, so there is emerging new superpowers.
Okay,
So we must see that what could be the interest of upcoming superpowers.
okay,
So the upcoming superpowers would would like to see the present superpower bleeding.
absolutely. Okay, that's a very important point.
So
So that's it's now actually the multipolar
yes,
aspects are also showing up, and they're showing their powers, and they are behaving the way they see their interest actually. So
yes,
what you are referring to, for example, China or Russia, maybe they are seeing their main competitor to be bleeding in this environment. So
yes.
so, Dr. Yasser, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to maybe sit together and
Sure,
discuss these
sure,
various
sure.
aspects. And we would like to thank our viewers. Thank you very much, our valued viewers. We'll make sure that we are coming up with the next episode quite soon. So, thank you very much, and see you soon again. Thank you.
Yeah.